And the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his servants, Bring quickly the best robe, put it on him, put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet, and bring the fatted calf and kill it. For my son who was dead is alive again. He was lost and has been found. It's time to go to confession. All right, wow, so back from confession. We have a really awesome system to help assist our students go to confession here at St. Paul VI. They can come in to the confessional and they can ring a doorbell, which you just heard. It rings in here in our campus ministry, in my office, and the sacristy, and it just takes a minute for me to go and hear confession.
It's very available, calm, and discreet. So anybody who would like to go is at their liberty. If you would like to keep it private, it's very easy to slip into the chapel, ring the doorbell, and the priest will come to you without seeing you on the other side.
The whole culture around it is awesome. Everyone's required to go to theology class for all 4 years, and sometimes you'll go down to the chapel and just pray or reflect on something, and then the teachers are always encouraging people to go to confession.
Confession is the place where we realize that our sin isn't the truest thing about us. The truest thing about us is we're loved by the Father. You have to, in confession, give everything to God, like even the broken parts of me. And then you begin to see that even your sin can be the source of a new life.
We feel this brokenness in all of our relationships. I feel broken in my relationship with God. I feel broken in my relationship with others, with my neighbor, with the church, and I feel broken even in my own relationship with myself. When we go and seek His mercy and forgiveness, we're restored to that relationship in the Sacrament of Confession. It also begins to restore all of the other relationships that I have. My relationship with my neighbor, with the church, and then ultimately even within myself.
Yes, so I actually have an experience where I did not go to confession for about a year. And I was scared. I didn't want to share my sins. I thought they were shameful. I thought they were unforgivable. But my encouragement to people is that there is no sin that is unforgivable. And if you feel even like the slightest thing in your heart that you should confess it, my encouragement is that you should. Because it is such an incredible experience and you'll feel so amazing afterwards.
I think confession has helped me become a more patient and forgiving person. If God can forgive all of our sins, then I should be able to forgive people around me.
It gives you hope for the future, that if you ever sin, that is not, the end of it, and that you can always come back to Christ.
The Sacrament of Confession is a sacrament of hope because it helps us realize that our sins don't define us, our sins don't drag us down, and there will always be a lifesaver. There will always be a way up, and that's God.
I would tell a friend who's afraid to go to confession that it's a lot more welcoming than you would expect. Every time I go in there, I feel like I worry like I'm going to be judged by a priest, but it's always a loving response, and it's really nice to go in there and receive.
For as nervous as you're feeling, God is equally, if not more, excited. And what you're entering into is something beautiful. There's someone there who wants you, and you're reminded that you belong.
Our weaknesses, rather than discouraging us, ought to motivate us to bring, yes, this is one thing I have, Lord, that only belongs to me. I'm going to put it before you. And then it's your job to transform it, right? And to make me into an image of yourself and to restore that relationship that I have with you as your beloved son and as your beloved daughter.